the offensive glass. So Memo has, for the most part, has neutralized Gasol so far in this ballgame.
You look at the leading scorers, as you mentioned, the money man 12, Darren and CJ 10 points apiece. Boozer 8 points with 9 rebounds. Gasol leads the way for LA, followed by Bynum and Bryant and Ron Artest. And just a moment ago, outside the Jazz locker room, I went one-on-one with Ty Corbin. Ty, tremendous effort in the first half. I'm sure a big concern was rebounding, but Utah owned that in the first half. +6, 23-17.
Well, we did a good job. Early on, they did a good job getting some offensive rebounds, especially in Powell and Bynum in there. They're pretty big bodies, but we did a good job in the second quarter of getting some of ourselves and putting pressure back on them.
You happy with the way this team seems to be moving the ball very well? Is that the key for the second half?
Well, we're doing a good job of executing our half-court stats. So first of all, we're getting back in transition. Then we're making them play against our half-court stats, 1, 2, 3, 4 passes, and we get some good at the basket.
All right, Ty, thanks, and best of luck.
Thanks, Bo.
That's Ty Corbin, and the coach's interview brought to you by Bailey's Moving and Storage. We do everything. Ron, what's it going to take to pull out a win in LA?
I think they'll have to continue to play like they did in the first half, and there's a few categories that they excelled in. One, they had 4 for 11 from the three-point line. That helped the Jazz. They had 11 offensive rebounds. Now, the kicker here is they ended up with 9 more field goal attempts against the Lakers. Why? Because of the offensive rebounds. But the Lakers held the Jazz at 42%. That's what they've been averaging all year long. So the Jazz must have that a second half like they did the first.
Let's review those keys of the game brought to you by AT&T. Your world delivered. Clean the glass, +6 in that category. In offense versus defense, well, the Lakers at 53% in the first half of play. Lakers will start the third quarter with the ball and Kobe Bryant. We'll see how many times he'll pull the trigger here in the second half. As you mentioned, he took 9 shots, scored 10 points. Fisher had foul trouble with 3. He puts up the first shot, try to bank it off the glass, and Darren Williams up high for the rebound. And you see what the Jazz want to do on this first possession is push, and it's off to Okur. Now Matthews steps in between the 3 line. That ball is off the rim. Rebound to Artest. Kobe slips it out. Artest pulls the trigger deep. In and out, ball tipped. It is into the corner, and Matthews has it for Utah. Well, a tough week for Utah. Monday, a big win. Tonight, the Lakers. Tomorrow night, Orlando back at Salt Lake City, and then Kobe comes to Salt Lake Saturday. What a week. I think the Jazz will get a good feel for where they are after this week is done, as Williams has a great look, hits a 15-footer right in front of the Jazz bench.
Well, Fisher knows the offense, that's for sure. He ran this offense for a year. He cheated on that play. Darren ended up with a wide-open shot on the baseline because Derek tried to cheat over the top.
Backing into rookie Kobe Bryant wanted that ball. He got it back in on Matthews and drops down 2 more. That's 12 for Kobe Bryant, 11-time All-Star, the 2007-2008 MVP of the NBA. Matthews, one bouncing off, Gasol the rebound.
Yeah, it'd be nice if he could make some of those shots. Make Kobe Bryant pay a little more attention to him on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, Wesley Matthews, 2 of 9 thus far in the ballgame. Right back to Kobe on the block. He'll turn, leans, and hits the glass.
That's 2, the same shot on each side of the floor. It's twice he's posting up. Now, don't forget, Matthews is 6'5", Kobe's 6'6", but he's making that look easy, posting him up.
Boozer picks up the loose ball, floater, what bouncing down. Boozer did not have control, found the handle, and Carlos in double figures with 10.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to get that ball back. He knows those guys are big, so he just puts it up high off the glass. Look at it, posting up. They really use their big men on the low block.
Gasol backs in on Memo. A little help defense by Williams. Out front, Kobe squares, jumper short. Memo rebounds to Williams. The Jazz with the ball up by 4. Darren back out front. Okur. Darren works on Fish, goes baseline, and a whistle. 12 on the shot for Utah. Joe Crawford, Derek Collins, Mark Lindsay officiating tonight. And Boozer set to inbound. Jazz are dynamite on these inbound plays. They go out to Memo for money. Hit his first 2. He's missed his last 4.
And you see with Fisher tying his shoe, the Jazz double team Kobe Bryant, take it out of his hands.
Bynum, jump hook. And there's a whistle as Matthews battles with Kobe. And a loose ball foul is whistled on Matthews, his second. Good ball. You know what? Great position in the wipe away by Kobe.
They called it on Matthews.
Oh, yeah. Welcome to the NBA. Matthews up for the challenge, he told me. And a quick whistle and another foul. Matthews 2 back-to-back.
Kobe's posting up. I mean, that's 3 times in 4 minutes he's posted up Matthews down on the low block.
And that will bring C.J. Miles off the bench. I got to go back and just that conversation I had with Matthews before the game, Booner. I mean, you think sometimes a guy will go golly and kind of, smile at you thinking no way.
Did you say golly?
Golly. But look at him walk off. He's got that attitude, that face, and he was just deadpan serious about this challenge tonight.
He probably went past Jerry Sloan and says, golly, coach, I was trying to.
Well, Jazz fans, log on to UtahJazz.com and locate the Quest link for the question of the night. You might just win 2 tickets to an upcoming Jazz home game for our friends at Quest. I don't know if he may have. You never know.
I think I know what you wanted to say, but golly.
Golly. That's what that is. That's just too much Gomer Pyle back in the day.
I forgot about
Remember that?
That was
Gomer's a great sitcom.
Yeah, absolutely.
Boozer at the line. There's the line on Carlos, working on a double-double. 10 points, 9 rebounds. Carlos has been hot from the line, misses the first. And final score, Sports Ultimate Nightly Highlight Show is right here on FSN. Every night at 11, it's the only national show that gives you nothing but wall-to-wall highlights. If you miss a game, never fear. Final score, every night, 11 o'clock on FSN. Boozer gets the bounce. That's 11 for Carlos. Jazz with a 3-point lead. Tied after 1 quarter, Ron. 24 all. Jazz up 4 at the half. And now own a 3-point lead. Kobe Bryant has scored all 6 points here in the 3rd quarter. Good defense. Baseline by Brewer. Into the front court comes Williams. Trailer, Ronnie. Jackknife it up. Oh, beautiful play. Ronnie Brewer.
Well, he's one of the best at making that type of a shot. Such great hang time.
Bynum blocked Memo.
That may have been C.J. Miles. Comes over to help.
Baseline, give it away. C.J. one bounce. There's a triple team in traffic. Ball is taken away. Well, the Jazz would like to have that possession back. They could have built a lead of 61-54.
C.J. mishandled the basketball. Otherwise, he probably would have gone right up and looked at Ronnie Brewer.
Well, he's everywhere. Came in this ball game with 35 steals. There's that crossover. Williams. Fisher didn't bite. Williams picks it up, starts the motor again. Trailer, Boozer, floater, off the rim, and a rebound to Bynum. LA has missed their last 4 shots. And that's thanks to good Jazz defense. Kobe works against CJ. Left to right hand, the crossover, gives up the shot. Fish, bounce to Artest. Bynum moves in on Memo. And a slap down foul, C.J. Miles. He got away with the first swipe down, not the second. And that puts Bynum at the free throw line.
The Lakers in the first half, 32 points in the paint, and you see why. The length of this team and the fact that they continue to go down low.
Tonight's NBA News and Notes brought to you by Eureka Resort and Hotel, your place in the sun. Log on to eurekamesquite.com. Well, Granger, great player for the Pacers, out 4 to 6 weeks with a foot injury. Kenyon Martin couldn't go because of a dislocated pinky. And the Lakers, according to Forbes, I'm not surprised, the most valuable NBA franchise. Maybe you thought New York, but no, it's the titles that the Lakers win. C.J. Miles and a foul on Artest on a little poke reach in. And the first whistle on Artest tonight, so the Jazz will inbound with 14 on the shot clock. And Ron, 6:57 to play in the third quarter. Jazz have not backed down on the road tonight. Backdoor, Memo, Williams, the assist.
Such a beautiful pass and a beautiful catch and shoot there by Memo. Caught it up, did not bring it down, only had just a little bit of room. Man, what a steal here by
Williams gives it up to Brewer, catches and hangs it up for two.
This steal, he just took the ball right out of Kobe Bryant's hands as Kobe was trying to spin to go to the hole. And such body control with that pass. He could have thrown that away.
Hey, Ron, I don't know if you're with me, but the way the Jazz have been playing in those green uniforms, I wouldn't take them off the rest of the year.
So glue them on, huh?
Glue them, baby. Heck, I'll wear one.
Absolutely.
Utah on a 7-1 run. And a timeout called by L.A. 6:18 to play, and there's a strip. They tie up Kobe. Williams on the break. Tried to alley-oop it, but Brewer is there and put down two more. Welcome back, Staples Center in Los Angeles. Utah 63 and L.A. the Lakers 55. A lot of stars in the crowd tonight, including Oscar Nunez, who plays Oscar Martinez on the hilarious TV show The Office, which you can see on KJAZ 5 nights a week at 6 and 10. KJAZ, your TV for The Office. Well, the Jazz hitting 5 of 10 shots here in the third quarter. The Lakers just 2 of 8. Jerry Sloan, the Hall of Fame coach, up against Phil Jackson tonight. Deron Williams with a 12-point ball game. He's working on a double-double with 8 assists. Booz has his 14th of the year with 11 and 10 boards.
Boy, lately Boozer's been almost having a double-double in the first half.
Kobe on the court after the timeout. Shot good. That's almost a given after a timeout. Who's going to take that shot in Los Angeles?
Well, he's going to touch it every time down the floor for the most part.
Kobe now 7 of 14 shooting. Williams around the corner, gives it off to Memo. CJ, catch and shoot. Bangs it hard off the front of the rim. Back out to Miles. Feeds Williams. Brewer lights up. 2 good looks by the Jazz, and Odom with a rebound. Shannon Brown on the court as well with Artest and Kobe. Gasol. Artest split the defense and a foul. Booz came over with help D. Joe Crawford the call, and they're going to give that whistle to Deron Williams. That's CJ, pardon me. So take it away from Deron. Miles picks up number 3. Artest will shoot 2. That's 7 points for Ron Artest. And we've got a question from the email booth from Michael. And this one goes to you, Booner. Do you think the addition of Artest has helped the Lakers, or was Ariza better?
You know, I was an Ariza fan because I thought he fit into what they were doing. He was that support player, the dirty player. He just done everything that, the small things anyway. But Ron Artest has been a great support for them as well. So I think it's kind of a wash because the defense that Ron Artest gives them, he doesn't demand a lot of shots. He's a good rebounder, has size. And right now, defensively, I think they're just as good or better as they were last year.
Artest whistle for the foul. You know, just a quick to add to your comments, a lot of concern would be how would he behave in L.A. So far, so good. I don't think Phil Jackson or Kobe's going to put up with, much. His Memo missed a wide open look.
Memo's pump faking a little bit here.
Odom and over to Gasol. First bucket by Powell here in the second half. And the Lakers make a mini run of Utah down 2. 63-61, under 5 to play in the third quarter. Deron Williams looks against Shannon Brown. Slips and slides and drives in for two. Beautifully done by Deron Williams. You know what? He is deceptively fast. For a 210-pound guard. On the block is Kobe. Right by Brewer. Hand is up. Push it up and in.
You know, one thing you can't do with Kobe, you got to make him fight for that spot. Just shouldn't let him run over there and set where he wants to shoot, or where he wants to post up at.
Jazz by two. Williams, Boozer, pops it, free throw line, jumper, bounces off. Brewer put it up, no call. The ball is loose, and Kobe Bryant runs it across the timeline, slips the pass out to Artest, and that ties the game at 65.
Brian Brewer thought he was fouled. Jerry Sloan, the whole coaching staff, was up on their feet. They thought he was fouled there as well. Didn't get a call.
Another run by the Lakers, a 10-2 run, 65 all, under 4 to play. Williams trying to quiet the crowd, misses the open jumper. In the front court comes Kobe. Millsap is set to check back in. That ball is knocked away out of bounds, and this is a foul you mentioned that was uncalled. Odom hit him on the head, not once but twice, and they're on the shoulder.
Odom was the one that really threw the shot off there, and that's what it led to, was a left-handed dunk by our Ron Artest.
Lakers have made their last 4 shots. We're tied at 65. Kobe calls for it against CJ. 7 on the shot, backs in. Kobe in traffic, the dump down, up and in. Boy, 3 Jazz players. Kobe draws so much attention, that baseline wide open.
Yeah, and Kobe's a smart player. He's a very smart player.
Lakers on a 12-2 run. They lead by 2. Under 3 to play in the third quarter. No shot to call. Kobe picks up foul number 2 and a timeout. 2:50 to play. Kobe Bryant bringing the Lakers back, dumps it inside. Odom scores his 5th point. Up 2.
Posting up time after time here in this third period and just controlling the offense. What he's distributing the basketball or shooting over the top of defenders down there on the low block. Just a smart player. There's going to be some arguments there. Is he going to be the greatest Laker? Just moved into the 2nd spot, passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the all-time leader in points for the Los Angeles Lakers, and he should pass Jerry West by January the 10th.
CJ, the high floater, got it. We're tied at 67. You saw the point leaders in the NBA. Carmelo, followed by Kobe. Bryant, jumper, off the rim. CJ the rebound. Rolling up on 2 minutes to play in the third quarter. Down on the baseline. Brewer clears. Memo takes a step, throws it out to Williams over the top. CJ Miles for 3. No. Quickly down court, double team Kobe. Going to give it out to Shannon Brown. That's short. Ronnie Brewer.
Deron Williams lost confidence in the 3. I mean, he had a wide open 3, but he chose to throw it across court to CJ Miles. But CJ's been hot, so maybe he's thinking.
Well, he throws down the shoulder and drives baseline, and a foul. Foul will be whistled on Brown, his 3rd. And you look at the Lakers scoring leaders, Ron, as you mentioned, there's the great Jerry West. And Kobe Bryant just slowly creeping up. 25,192. Kobe 24 and change. And Kareem Abdul-Jabbar 24,176. I mean, that is some incredible company in a Laker uniform.
And if you think about that, now just how great do you have to be the all-time leading scorer on the Los Angeles Lakers, you know, and that just means that you have to be a great player and have longevity, you know, in this franchise. The same with the Jazz.
Yeah, a great player, Hall of Fame player. That's what you have to be. Williams makes 1 of 2. The loose ball belongs to L.A. Jordan Farmar and Sasha Vujacic on the court now. Kobe stays on the court. 1:30 to play, third quarter. Jazz up by 1, whistle. Ronnie Brewer, the foul. First call against Ronnie tonight.
If Kobe loses the ball, man, I understand what Ronnie Brewer is going through right now. I mean, able to tell from where we're sitting on whether or not there was a foul or not there, but he lost control of the ball, so it's automatically a foul on Ronnie Brewer.
And now Kobe's at the line. And now 4 out of 5. One more for Kobe. Fans, the official team store of the Jazz, offering a holiday stimulus plan to promote Hardwood Classic. Each customer that purchases $100 worth of NBA Classic product will receive 2 tickets to a 2009-2010 Jazz home game while supplies last. Of course, jerseys and hats all the way back from the 79-80 season, the franchise first year in Utah. Looking good again tonight. Brewer guarded by Vujacic. There's a turnover. Farmar into the front court. Odom through his hands. Kobe Bryant controls.
Oh, Kobe's going to back him down.
Kobe's going against the other rookie, Maynard. Baseline help. Still got the hoop. Amazing. 23 for Kobe. Lakers by 2. Jazz want to finish this quarter strong. Brewer lobs a memo. Back baseline goes Ronnie. Puts it up and a foul. Odom. A whistle for the foul, his first. And that will put Brewer at the line. And there's Kobe going baseline. You know what? He does not fear. There's no fear in Kobe.
Well, he knows he can get his shot off. He knows he can take the hit.
He also knows he'll go to the free throw line.
And he knows how to get to the free throw line.
Brewer knocks down the free throw. Ronnie with 8 points, 5 rebounds, 3 steals tonight. That's 38 on the season for Brewer, and 2 big free throws. Nu Skin, proud sponsor of the Nu Skin Jazz Dancers. You can discover the difference Nu Skin can make at NuSkinUSA.com. 70 all. Gasol works against Okur. Turns, pops about a 10-footer in and out. Kobe tried to tip that ball in, and now a whistle baseline. Sasha Vujacic picks up his first and will walk down to the other end of the court for free throws. There's Phil Jackson. He's coached 2 of the greatest players, Booner, arguably of all time. Michael Jordan in Chicago, Kobe Bryant. Of course, Big Cactus was in town for a while as well.
Has championships to prove it.
Boy, does he.
1,057 victories in the NBA.
11 NBA titles in 14 years. Those are the numbers, coaching wins. Jerry Sloan, Phil Jackson running 4 and 5. Lenny Wilkins, Don Nelson, and Pat Riley. Millsap, big free throws. Jazz by 1. And now LA will play for the final shot. And Kobe controls the dribble with 13. Down to 9. Ronnie Brewer awaits. Farmar the screen. Kobe over the top. Farmar for 3. Well, the first bucket by Farmar. Back the other way. And Maynard just off the mark as the horn sounds. Ending 3 quarters here in L.A. And the Lakers own a 2-point lead thanks to that 3 ball by Farmar. 73-71. Welcome back inside Staples Center, Los Angeles, California. Here we go. Final 12 minutes, 73-71 LA. Craig Bolerjack, Ron Boone. Glad you're alongside tonight here on FSN Utah. Kobe's going to start the fourth quarter on the bench, as will Darren Williams. Boozer takes a long jumper, and Bynum rebounds. So the Jazz go with the two rookies in the backcourt, Maynard and Matthews, with Millsap, Boozer, and Miles.
Lakers backcourt here with Sasha and Farmar. Jazz can get away with it.
Bynum goes baseline, spinning, hanging. Boozer reaches in a little bit late and whistles for the foul.
And I don't remember the footwork there by Bynum. This is excellent footwork. Post baseline, spins back to the middle, and actually had good positioning. Watch him go to the baseline and spin right back. Great footwork here. And he had the little left-handed hook shot that he was probably going to make if he wasn't fouled.
Bynum 3 of 5 from the line. Game summary brought to you by Zions Bank. They haven't forgotten who keeps them in business. Amazing that the Jazz down 2, 39% shooting, Ron. 4 of 15 from downtown. They have grabbed 14 offensive rebounds.
And look, they're still 11 shots, 11 more shot attempts than what the Lakers have right now, strictly because of the offensive rebounds.
Matthews slides it. Boozer clears out front. Maynard guarded by Farmar. 8 on the shot clock. The rookie drives, hangs, puts it up. The ball is loose. Farmar has it. Well, the Jazz have shots. They're not going down. Millsap gets lost, but picks up Odom. Inside, Artest overshoots the hoop. Millsap with another rebound. Well, the Jazz have crashed the boards well. Inside, Booz, double team, trailer, Millsap, put it up. And Paul will shoot free throws. A foul on Bynum, number 2.
When you hear coaches talk about rebounding, you talk about defense, getting to the free throw line, you see why. Because you can stay in the ball game by rebounding the basketball. 11 shots more attempts. But the Jazz are still in this game.
Millsap one more. There's 4 points for Paul tonight, 4 rebounds. And makes the second. That draws the Jazz back to within 1. Under 11 to play. Kobe Bryant, 23 points. Ronnie scored 13 in the third.
Paul Millsap is going to pick up this foul here, helping out. And you see the speed of Farmar. I mean, the defense was drawn out very high, and it was a quick give and go. Farmar had the best of it.
Farmar, 4th year out of UCLA. .65% from the free throw line. One more. Laker lead is 2. Maynard pushes against Farmar. Moves it out for CJ. Guarded by Vucevic. Millsap the screen. CJ working hard. In the paint. Floaters up and off the rim. Well, the Jazz are missing dead-on shots here in the quarter. Low block. Bynum rolls it off the rim. Booz the foul. Score on Carlos.
Boozer just gave up the position there. I mean, you got to fight guys like that. And he thought his arm was straight up in the air. Why should he just give up the position here? He just gave it up. Not a good call. I disagree with that call. And his arm just straight up in the air. The offensive player came into him.
Bynum back at the line. He's now hit 5 of 8 tonight. 13 points, just 2 rebounds. And makes the second. All this with Kobe on the bench. You know, and Ron, this is where teams hope they can make up ground with Kobe Bryant catching his breath, and the Jazz have not been able to do so. Boozer, bounce pass inside. Matthews off the rim.
Oh, you said it. They're getting some looks. Those baskets, those shots just not going in.
Boy, some great looks. That's 3 shots that should have gone down, and then that's a bad shot by Odom. Jazz say thank you, we'll take it. Boozer off to Maynard. Maynard turns the corner, he's got a wide open Jay. No, right off the front of the rim, another shot missed by Utah. Vujacic. So Sasha buries his first shot of the night. And the lead now is 7. That ties the largest lead of the night for LA. And Maynard across midcourt. Jerry Sloan wants timeout. And everybody up at Staples Center. LA on a 6-0 run here in the 4th. And Sasha Vujacic from downtown. Kobe likes it, you bet. Lakers by 7. LA by 7. Jazz got a great ticket offer, including tickets to this Saturday's game against LA. And when you purchase those tickets, you'll get tickets to the Memphis Grizzlies game on January 6th for half price. You get both games for only $58. Tickets limited, and operators are standing by. 325-2999 is the number. Booner, the time is now. I mean, plenty of time. But you know what? When you're on the road at Staples Center, you haven't won here since New Year's Day of 2006. 7 points, manageable. Kobe Bryant returns.
Well, you just hope you continue to get the same shots you were getting there in the 3rd and I mean, in the early part of this quarter. And they fall. Again, the Jazz at 37% from the field, but they're getting some pretty good looks.
Well, 1 field goal the last 7.5 minutes. 1 of 12. And the drought rolls on. Kobe grabs a rebound. 1 of 13. Brewer the foul. That's 2 on Brewer. That is a long drought run without a field goal. 7.5 minutes.
Only 2 points so far here in this quarter.
Kobe drives, kicks, Farmar short, and Millsap climbs up for the rebound. Jazz have done a great job boarding tonight. They own a 38-35 advantage. There's a near steal. Williams turn it over. His first turnover tonight. And the 9th on Utah. 9 committed by the Lakers. Bynum, low block, help defense by Matthews. Artest. For Artest.
And see, those are Ariza type numbers because he just, he doesn't, they don't call a lot of plays for him. He just gets the job done.
Millsap wide open. Shots will not go. The Jazz drought over 8 minutes without a field goal. Lakers lead by 10. Kobe picked up by Matthews. Spots, jumper good. You know, you can almost write this script, Ron, every time we come to town. Lakers on an 11-0 run. You play hard, but there's no panic. And when you need a shot, Kobe usually finds a way to get it for you.
He's a pressure player. He always makes big shots, just takes his time. Get you leaning one way or the other, and then he knows what type of shot to shoot.
You know, I talked a lot about this. Looking for a little sign of age. Looking for him to slow down. I don't see it as Boozer can't find the rim.
Well, this is an ugly quarter here. I mean, this is a very ugly quarter for the Jazz.
Farmar cups it. Count it. Yeah, the wheels are off.
Well, Farmar has been playing well as of late. Phil Jackson's been complimenting him. Watch him tuck it into his midsection right here in the middle. Just like a running back, keep it from getting stripped. Once he clears the defense, he puts it in the hole.
Three-point play. Farmar was 7, all scored here in the second half. And Ron, just like that, it's a 15-point Laker lead.
Well, since Gasol has been back, the 8 games, they've been winning by 15 points or more.
Darren can't find the handle, picks it up. 7 on the shot to Wesley Matthews. Memo. Shot clock at 2. Can't get it away. Turn it over. Well, Kobe's putting the ball in the hole, and the Lakers have picked it up on the defensive end.
And it's the perimeter defense that's getting the job done. And I think Farmar has been the aggressive defensive player that's really got things going out here. That's amazing. Since Gasol has come back, they're 8-0, 8 consecutive games, and they've been winning by 15 points or more. And the Jazz still with only 2 points here. Almost 6 minutes has gone by in this quarter.
Jump shot. Another miss. And Booz has lost the rhythm, along with the Jazz here in the fourth quarter.
Well, when the defense picks up, sometimes you have the propensity to pick your game up and play a little bit too fast. And I think that's what the Jazz are doing that right now. The rhythm is picked up for them, and their shots are off.
One of their last 17. Memo spins baseline, gives it away to Brewer. He'll spot the shot. 17-footer ricochets out.
I mean, you can't argue those shots. Those are some good shots.
That ball was down and rattled its way back up. 1 for the last 18. Timeout on the court with 5:57 to play. Now the Lakers on this quarter. Jazz 0 for 11 in the fourth. 88-73 LA. And our next telecast, a rematch with Kobe and the Lakers Saturday night in Salt Lake City. Jazz Live. The pregame report begins at 6:30, and you'll see it here on FSN Utah, your exclusive home of the Utah Jazz. Now the week started off with San Antonio, a comeback win, won by 3 tonight. 3 quarters of good basketball, where the Jazz have let the wheels come off here on the fourth. Tomorrow night, Dwight Howard and the 17-win Magic. And as I just said, the rematch coming up with the Lakers on Saturday night. That's a combined record, by the way, of 42-16.
Yeah, 3 very good teams. Very good teams.
Kobe with 26. You know, we always ask the question, Ron, can offense beat a good defense or vice versa? Well, the Laker defense, one of the best. #1 in field goal percentage, opponent field goal percentage, also against the three-point shot. They're 8th in points allowed. And you know what? It was a tight game. Jazz led by as many as 8. But guess what's going to win out? Defense in this fourth and late third quarter.
They really got after defensively and picked things up. And I thought the Jazz started playing in a rush there as well.
Williams had no place to go. Hands it to Memo. Puts up a shot. And another shot clock violation. Well, that is no man's land. We are in the paint, and you dump it down to a big man with 2 on the shot. 0 for 12 in the quarter for Utah. Artest blocked from behind, picks up the loose ball, and now a foul. CJ, and Artest will be at the line. Ron, has been pretty much a 3-man game here in the second half. That of Kobe and Bynum and Artest. A little help from Jordan Farmar.
Well, this team is deep. It's long. I think from top to bottom, this might be the strongest team in the league.
15 for Artest. 18-0 run.
If they will get tested here, they'll start on the road. Yet they played 14, 15 games here at home already.
Well, it's amazing how Hind, as a turnovers committed, Farmar breakaway, bounce pass one more time. Wow, Farmar scores on the steal. Phoenix has played 15 road games. The Lakers 4.
Yeah. Finally, the Jazz get a bucket from Deron Williams.
A long time coming. 1 of 13 here in the fourth. Oh, that's amazing. This is the 16th home game played by LA this season. C.J. Miles, the foul, his 5th. Look at the ball movement. Odom between the legs. Artest touch pass. And count 2 for Farmar. That's called court awareness. And Artest has fit in just nicely with a triangle offense. But on that breakaway, all you have to do is have court sense. Where's my man?
You know where your teammates are, and you make the pass.
So Kobe Bryant's done for the night. He picked up his game in the third quarter and walks off the court with a 27-point game.
Well, Kobe has a career average against the Jazz of 26. He gets 27 here tonight. 6 rebounds, 8 assists. Vintage Kobe Bryant.
Kosta Koufos on the court. Jazz have to think about tomorrow night now, Ron, because Orlando is waiting in Salt Lake City as we speak. That team adds Vince Carter in the offseason.
That's a team that's 10-2 on the road.
Kosta clears it out to Maynard. Memo. How about another shot clock? That's 3 in the fourth. Committed by the Jazz. Now the turnovers are piling up with 13, and the Jazz shooting just 34%. 5 turnovers in a quarter.
And before Deron Williams made a bucket, the Jazz were 0-11 in this quarter. Right now, they're still sitting on 4 points scored.
Odom.
And the way things are going, we better start looking in the record books, huh?
I was thinking exactly the same thing as Maynard drives, hangs, floats it up. Shot won't go. Odom. Oh, little razzle-dazzle. Gasol lost the handle, wins it back on the baseline. Gasol goes around Kosta. And a foul. Right now, it's just playground basketball.
It's playing awfully loose now.
Koufos, his first time Kosta's been on the court. He's been DNP'd the last 3. You talk about depth, Ron. You talk Pau Gasol. He burns the Jazz for 15. Kobe has 10. Then Kobe takes over, and Pau Gasol doesn't have to worry about scoring.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Or then Bynum comes in and also puts on a show.
Well, they can score from many different areas and angles and from many different guys, and that's what great teams are made about. Because if you're a threat to have a big night, and they have a lot of players that are a threat to have big nights, then you just can't defend one guy.
Jazz right now, a 23-point second half.
And turn it over again here.
That's 14. Odom, the trailer. Pulls the trigger, the left-hander, yes. Amazing. 23% shooting in the second half. Another turnover, another breakaway. Farmar. I don't think the final 2 minutes can run fast enough for Jerry Sloan.
Well, absolutely not. You're down 26 points here, and you were only trailing by 2 after the third quarter.
Offensive foul, Koufos, and a timeout. 2:04 to play. Staples Center, home of the Lakers. Those numbers, Ron, I mean, it just simply tells a story. Steady as she goes for LA. The Jazz managed just 19 points in the third. Only down by 2 to start the fourth quarter, but Ron, a 4-point quarter with 2 minutes to play.
Well, they only were trailing by 2 at the end of the 3, and they were shooting just under 40%, 39.7. But the wheels have definitely come off.
Maynard, and nothing going right. Another turnover at 17 now committed by the Jazz. Ron, good thing. Again, you played the game for so long. You have to have a short memory to survive in this league. And tomorrow night, you're back on the court against the team the Lakers knocked out in the championship.
Yes.
Well, you got to right yourself in a hurry on that plane trip on the way back home tonight. The fewest points in a quarter in Jazz history, 5 against the Lakers. And we're going way back to 81. So 5 is the mark to beat. Not that time. And the Jazz are running out of time. Maynard couldn't grab the steal. Shannon Brown alley-oop it. The catch, put it up, off the rim. Koufos the rebound.
You know, well, now you just start rooting for him not to.
There you go. C.J. Miles, 14 points. Faces tell the story of Boozer, Memo, Williams. This game really just spun out of control in the last 15 minutes. It started in the final 3 or 4 of the third and came off the wheels here in the fourth. C.J. deep, no. Working in the truck tonight, Executive Director of Jazz Broadcasting, Travis Henderson, Joe Kruger, Associate Producer, and Doug Cliff, Graphics. Everybody up at Staples Center. 9 fourth quarter turnovers. Maynard into the front court. Shot is up and off the rim. And the Jazz are knocked off again. 13 straight losses for the Utah Jazz at Staples Center. C.J. Miles, tonight's Subway sub of the game. C.J. with 14 points. And C.J. went 6 of 12 from the floor. Lots of great regular foot-long subs for only $5. Subway Eat Fresh. And the brilliant diamond play of the game brought to you by Morgan Jewelers. Locations from Logan to Washington City. And there were a few in the first half, and one was a breakaway slam down by Brewer. Jazz come unraveled in the fourth, and they drop a game of 101-77 to the LA Lakers. Utah back home tomorrow night to take on the Orlando Magic. Back to Salt Lake, find out what's coming up on Jazz Live, the postgame report, presented by Siegfried and Jensen.